Hello everyone, welcome back to ESL for the Vainglory Cup Series. I felt like I said that really bad, so you know we're going to try this again. Hello everyone, welcome to the ESL Vainglory Cup Series. I'm just Cap and joined by Blueberries, and we're into now the finals of our third cup. We have Colab, the defending winners, the defending champions of Cup number 2, up against the ferocious, the up-and-coming Wild Panthers. I tried to make that as lame as possible. Unfortunately, it was actually quite good.
Yeah, it was.
I'm quite proud of myself. And we have our bans already come into this one. You can kind of walk us through that.
Wild Panthers, they banned Vox. Well, smart decision, as we saw. And Colab, they went for Scarf as a ban. We are, meanwhile, here in the hero selection, and let's see what we will see. All right, Colab going for triple Vox.
Of course. Well, while they do that, like they do every game, we can go over one thing. Actually, after this, coming up after the broadcast directly, we'll be having Zekin and Playoff Beard from the Lair doing some post-game analysis, doing a Tier 2 skin reveal, doing some ice giveaways, and also some spectator games with Zekin coaching. So make sure you stick around for that. I think we do that every Wednesday. If you're curious, Sundays that does not happen, but Wednesdays make sure you're there, and you'll be able to tune in and maybe win some ice. Also see a new little skin.
Sounds good. Why not?
The skin is a damn. I was trying to think of something. I was trying to make something up.
All right.
To like tease people, but I just couldn't think of anything. My brain. I was like a butterfly scarf, but no.
Butterfly scarf. Well, that is. There can be better things, but I'm definitely hyped for.
I'm not great at my imagination sucks. I'm sorry. I'm not good at this kind of stuff.
All right, let's look at what we are going to see here. Well, that was a bit of a lag, no problem here. This is the matchup. We have Shinkagan on Scarf, Iraqi Zoro playing Koshka, Fuji going again for Jewel, which was amazing in the last match. Weapon Jewel in lane, Imperium again for Cool. If is playing Vox, and Linwalker, he is going for Koshka. And there you see Fuji versus Koshka again, getting not caught. And they are going for the passive start, which is, I really don't like a passive start. Why would you always or already give all the free space to the enemy?
Why are they running away 3v2? That's my question. And why are they so afraid? What is happening?
They should fight them and not go back, because Fuji didn't catch up with them. And I totally agree with you, Jason. A passive start, and I mean, I think they are afraid. This is the right word, actually. Afraid of the enemy, afraid of the name, afraid of their astonishing performance. And they should go and try to kill the Shinkagan because he's already low on health.
They're just really afraid of that level 1 Scarf, because the base damage you can do with his passive is pretty ridiculous. And you can see they're forcing out Imperium. Imperium will go down with one more auto attack. Shinkagan was trying to go in for it. That would have been the first blood. Either way, they will hold them back, and they get full control. You know, I called this in the break. I said it to you. They're going to get full control early on.
Yeah.
And they're going to punish them. And I think they're going to continue this path. Wild Panthers, they need to break this, and they need to break it soon.
This is the point, and they gave them from the first second their own 2 creeps here, because they didn't fight against them, or they didn't fight for them. This is the right word. Let's jump here to the action. On the lane, Fuji versus If, Jewel versus Vox. I think on the items, nothing changed so far, nothing big. And look, Scarf and Koshka, Iraqi and Shin, they are going for boots. I mean, this is just reflecting their tactics. So highly aggressive, high mobility.
They're level 2, and their opponents are level 1.
Yeah.
And we have Lift coming down from behind them to help out, and they might get caught off from this one. It will be a 3-on-2 fight, and this should be Colab going down. But look at the damage they can turn on to him. The Invoker forced to back away immediately. One more attack would be enough. Iraqi Zoro, he should be able to skip the Shinkagan, pick up the first kill. Now Imperium trying to run away. He's going to take a huge amount of damage, and he should fall from this one. Iraqi trying to kite him as best he can, and 1 or 2 more auto attacks should be it. Iraqi not going to even come back in, and that's Shinkagan picking up 2 kills. And that is, again, Lift might get caught off. Fuji looking for 1 more attack. And he unfortunately won't be in the range for that, but that's Colab getting the early start.
I mean, I really don't get this, because it's 2 versus 3. They somehow managed to get away. I mean, this is an amazing game.
Not only did they get away, they killed 2 people.
Yeah, this is the point. Normally, they should both die, but no. They can survive and additionally kill 2 people. what we have seen, what dealt great damage here in that bush. There was one mine and there was another one popping, dealing great damage to Imperium and If actually, or Linvocker it was. Therefore, well played.
Oh, they're looking for a gank onto Fuji, and he will have his leap to get away, so he should be fine. But, oh, Imperium. They're trying to go around for the back. Okay, I thought they're trying to go around the back. They have Linvoker going in to get a little bit aggressive in the jungle. He's not taking anything away.
Why?
Because he's afraid, and yet he shouldn't be, because Iraqi and Shinkaigan are just taking away their jungle completely.
Look at the jungle. They
haven't touched the jungle yet.
Yeah, they haven't touched it, and wow, I mean, Wild Panthers, I think the problem is that they are scared, afraid of the enemy, and I mean, I don't want to judge too much, but hopefully they can get this out of their head and then get a comeback. Linvocker here is burning down Shinkaigan again, ladies and gentlemen. It is 2 versus 3 situation here. Second kill, and they are doing an ace. 2 versus 3, 5-0. I mean, what else can I say? What should I say? Wow. I think that is an on-point statement. Wow. The tower is going down.
Aces should not happen like before 10 minutes.
No. And
or at least like the first gold mine.
And we are 5 minutes in the game. I mean, I'm just waiting for the chat in 3 minutes to freak out about that one. But look at that. They are not done yet, and they are going all in again. 4-4, going for the easy kill. They have no chance to versus 3 here. And this is just amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the finals, and still Colab is on a very, very good run. Feels like there is actually currently no one who can stop this team.
Oh, they're 3,000 gold ahead, 5.5 minutes through. They already got 1 turret down. They're forcing the entire team of Wild Panthers to even get inside their own jungle, and even then, it's going to be rough with those mines still clipping and doing damage. And they're still not even going back for their own jungle. Fuji going to come down from the top side. Shinkaigan coming from the side as well. Linvoker already below half HP. He's level 3. Fuji going to go in. This should be a clean kill for him. Even using the big red button just for overkill. And Imperium, oh, he's at level 3 as well. He's solo on health. One more auto attack would have been enough to finish him off, I think, out of Shinkaigan. And this is 7-0. This is a just complete sweep.
Yeah. Woo!
And the thing is, Wild Panthers aren't even a bad team. It's just Colab are playing this game perfectly, constantly counter jungling, and teams just don't have a response of how to counter this, early on.
Well, the thing is, if you start passively, you should definitely try to at least mine your own jungle. Get some mines there, not start at this camp, okay, start at that one, but protect this area so nobody can invade you, but seems like didn't work out that way.
Well, it also doesn't help that they have no range, like no range support, no range roamer like a Scarf is, because when it comes to like these bushes or fighting the bushes, like you can check it with a flare, you can have auto attacks going in, you can check with the A ability. And they're just being forced to run away constantly. And Fuji, he's just going to tank up 3 people. He's level 7! You add together all the levels of the opponent's team, and it barely catches up to him. And the Invoker, again, almost immediately being dropped down. The burn will be strong, but it shouldn't be enough. And you can see just how afraid they are.
Yeah, this is the point. And 7-0 here. 6,500 gold after a bit more than 7 minutes versus 2,700 gold and 0 kills from Wild Panthers. Wow, I mean, can they recover? Can they try to get a pick here and there? This is the question currently. I mean, it's the finals. I'm sure they will fight hard. They are looking forward to fight hard, but currently there is not a single chance because, as you can see, look at this. I mean, there comes If with the... Wait for it. Fuji is going down, and now the question is, who is going down next? Yeah, there you go. Imperium picking up. Oh!
Dead Man's Rush was enough.
He won. I think he thought that he's already down, but then turned around. 8-1 for Colab.
So finally, Excuse me, Wild Panthers get on the board, getting their first kill, but is it a little bit too late? They're still down 3.7 thousand gold. Chicago just stealing away again as much camp as possible. And Lif going for the chase. He should be able to pick this up. And oh my god. No, he's going to have to dash back up in a second. There it is. And that will be the second kill coming for Wild Panthers. So maybe Colab will finally start playing this one a little bit safer, a little bit more passive. But Iraqi, Zoro, and Fuji, I have a feeling that they just don't care about that.
All right, 8-2, the score. Well, they are doing actually now some work with mining, but it's not dealing a, well, decent damage here on Fuji. Let's quickly talk about the item builds. Very defense, but I think, no, there was no action going on. Maybe there will be. Fuji already finished his Sorrow Blade after 9 minutes together with the Life Spring and the Blazing Salvo. Nothing which can actually stance Fuji at this point.
All right, we can see two of them grouped up, waiting for the enemy to kind of get a little bit more comfortable and push out of their own jungle. But again, going back for the invade, Iraqi and Shinkaigen, and now Fuji join the party. They're going to catch out Lif. Are they going to go for him, or are they going to go back and kill maybe Imperium and lock him down? You can see Iraqi just forcing him back. The double stun comes in with the ultimate of Shinkaigen and the big red button. That's 2 kills coming in, looking for the third, and the ultimates will be used. And it looks like Lif will just barely escape. The burn will be enough, and there's the ace. That's going to be now Colab pushing down a second turret.
And that was amazing. Fuji jumping in actually into 2 people with his rocket leap, preparing everything for Shinkaigen's Dragon Breath. And then he fired after the enemy with the big red button. What a combo, and therefore picking up everything with the ace. The second tower, or the third one actually, going down as well. And look at the health bars. They are melting, but Shinkaigen is going down, maybe. No, able to escape. No mines here. No fear.
Even gonna slow them up for good taste, just to keep them away.
Look at that slow. Nothing to...
Oh my god, are they sticking around? They've been spotted up by the flare, and they're going back in, looking for another ace. Back-to-back Imperium, you are dead, son. An Invoker, you should fall as well. But nice wait for it comes in. Chicago's getting very low, and Lif now in a 1-on-3, being chased away. Can't even do the damage to Iraqi. There's another ace, and that's most certainly... well, they're not going to get another objective off it, but they will get some damage potentially onto a turret with the help of the minions. Yeah,
double Fountain of Renewal. I mean, there is nothing you can do about that. Amazing health regeneration. Wow, 14-2, 16 kills in 11 minutes.
They almost have 10,000 gold lead.
Yeah, well, a bit less, but too dramatic.
You know, I was saying to you off air, I called like how quick this game would go. What was the time I said?
Yeah, you said somehow around 50 minutes might be, and I said, no, come on. They have to fight, they have to, well, at least early game or mid game try to stand Colab. And you said, well, I think Colab's gonna make it pretty quick, and I think I have to say
I think
right.
It might happen. It pains you to say that, like you actually turned your head in disgust. Like, ugh.
That's, oh yeah, well, all right, well.
Oh, Imperium? All right. Well, he should be fine.
Oh, yeah, because the frenzy and the counter stun actually, but he can nothing do against that rocket leap from Fuji. So actually 2 stuns here from Colab onto his head. Nothing he can do about that. Linvoker, if here, well, they can just farm those waves, try to get a bit of gold.
I mean, at least they're getting free gold coming into their base because the minion mine was taken. So like they actually get minions pushing into them, so they get at least a solid source of income.
Yep.
But they also can't leave their base and contest, you know, Kraken.
This is exactly the point. Item builds, well, Vox is going for a Broken Myth actually, together here with the Heavy Prism and the Life Spring and attack speed with the Blazing Salvo. Very interesting to see that.
Look at Shinkaigen again.
There you go, Shinkaigen. Well,
he's got Fountain Renewal and the Life Spring.
Yep. And now he has 2 Fountain of Renewals. So
wait, do those not go on simultaneous cooldowns? Are they on individual cooldowns?
Individual.
Wow. And they have 4 of them on the team.
Yep.
You're not going to kill them.
You're not going to kill anyone, I think.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. That's pretty hard.
I'm assuming, I almost like, if we see it used in like the next fight with them just constantly healing up, I think it might get a little bit of a tweak into like a future patch because that is ridiculous being able to heal that much in a fight.
And there is no Crucible actually in this match. We have no one finished that one. So looks like everyone is favoring the Fountain of Renewal. Yummy Cat and Frenzy here onto If in the middle of 3. There comes the Goop fired up with the Spitfire, and there comes the Dragon Breath burning everyone down. But there is a kill actually from If. He picked down Iraqi Zoro. What a shoot, but he's not hitting anyone. Nice dodge. Wow. That's a pretty interesting fight. Nothing, at least they want to fight, they want to stand, while Panthers, they are not giving up. They are showing that they can take somehow a kill. They have the right focus on Iraqi. At least they are willing to.
I just find it so funny that people in chat are just saying, oh my gosh, well, Panthers are so bad, but these are like, you know, top tier players in Europe. Like this is tier 9, tier 10 skill level. Like these guys are not bad at all, and they would probably kick the crap out of like 99% of you in chat too. So they're definitely not bad at all, but it just shows what happens when you come into a team game and not, you know, public queuing, that if you can play together as a team and focus and hammer things down, how badly you can lock a team out, even at, you know, the top tiers. And now Fuji, he's going in. He's looking for some damage. Lift going to be able to kite back. It looks like he should be able to escape, but you can again see the presence that Colab is keeping inside of the enemy jungle.
Another information for you guys there in the chat. So Wild Panthers, they won against Red Team 2. They won against House of Batatios.
We have to hold on to that because the fights break out. The triple stun out of Fuji locks him down in Shinkaigen's ultimate. And that is going to be a triple kill for Fuji. And that was a fantastically well played, well executed fight. There's the ace. Kraken is alive, but they don't care. They're going to push in. They're looking for at least one turret off of that. And that, it doesn't get better than that in a team fight at all.
Doesn't get better than that. So, as said, Wild Panthers, they won over House of Batatios. They won against Unknown. And now they are in the finals. So, they are a very, very good team. But, yeah, Colab, they are just... Well, I don't say numbers, I don't want to say numbers, but they are better than they. And the gap seems to be pretty big at this moment. 19-3 and almost 60 minutes in the game. There is the next. Fuji not hitting his rocket leap on time, and there comes the wait for it. Let's see how this team fight is going to end. Scarf picking up the kill to Krul, and Fuji might go down as well. No, he is not, because the health generation is too big. For a second, I thought he might get a chance.
He was doing good AoE damage. Like, he was really putting the pain out, but unfortunately, you know, Iraqi Zoro had his ultimate up in time.
Wow, what a match. I think they can finish that one here. Yeah, there is nothing which can stop them. Quick over the item builds. Fuji again with the same as before.
I don't think I have time.
He has the Crucible up.
Imperium just sold everything and they just finished it.
Yep.
That is going to be it. Colab 23-4 are your cut number 3 champions and have most certainly secured themselves a spot into the finals in June. I don't think any team can overtake them or push them out of 8th place with only 8 cups total.
I think so too. Well, it might be, I think they are already qualified, seems like, because of all the points, but congratulations also to Wild Panthers for this great performance. 2nd place here at the 3rd VG Cup Series. I think that's pretty nice. Yeah,
they've been slowly getting better. And again, we've seen like the top tier teams, you know, the red teams, where are they? Well, they lost a long time ago. Unknown, they got knocked out in the semifinals by Wild Panthers. Again, Feet Spelling coming out of nowhere. You had Team HC in cut number 2. Absolutely surprised us after they lost, I think it was to Team Nemesis in like the round of 32. And they just come out of nowhere and get 2nd place. Like, again, there's a lot of teams really kind of getting their groove, really starting to catch up and get momentum going.
Feels like everyone can get far, but Colab is going every time as deep as possible.
And Shinkaigen, he broke my my saying.
Shin, thanks.
He finally he won with the team instead of not making them lose, but you know, maybe a little bit of that time practicing with the team helped them out. But guys, make sure to stay tuned with the stream. We're done here on our end here in Cologne, Germany. But over in North America, we're gonna have Zekin and Playoff Beard in the lair breaking down the actual cup. They're also doing some ice giveaways. They're revealing a new skin, a new tier 2 skin. That's actually really hard to say, I swear. And they'll be doing some spectator games with Zekin coaching you guys. So make sure to stay tuned for that. Any other last words for you before we head out for tonight?
Well, actually, thanks a lot to everyone for watching from my side. I hope you enjoyed it, and we will be back on Sunday.
And I'll be back with, actually, not with you. I'll be back with Don John on Sunday, so make sure to tune in for that one. And I hope you guys have a great night. I hope you enjoy the show with Zekin and Playoff Beard over in the lair, and we'll see you guys on Sunday.